I'm Jane. I am the kinesiologist at Thrive Now Physiotherapy, Cobble Hill location. Today I'm going to go through a couple of exercises that you can add into your day for those who work majority at a desk for most of the day. So when we typically work at a desk, we tend to be in that very forward, rounded posture, which can end up causing a lot of tension through the neck and the shoulders. So adding a couple of mobility and stretches in through your day is a good way to help reset the posture and then move on without causing excess pain. So the best thing to remember in postures like this is your best posture is going to be your next posture. So continuing to move, get up, and take movement breaks or movement snacks. So I'll go through 5 different movement snacks that you can add into the rest of your day. So our first movement snack is called a prayer stretch. So this one is very easy to do and super handy if you have your rolly chair. So what you're going to do is just get both elbows onto the desk, and then you're going to push your rolly chair back kind of as far as it's comfortable, where you're going to sink down in between the arms, hands go behind the head, and we're just going to stay like that. So it looks like you're in a prayer pose, like there. And then you're going to hold that ideally for about 30 seconds or longer if it feels good, and you should feel that stretch through the chest and through the upper back as well. Our second movement snack is a spinal twist. So we're going to do some rotation to try and open up through the upper part of the spine. So for this one, very easy, hands across the chest, sitting up nice and tall, and then just rotate as far as you can one direction. If it's comfortable for the neck, try and look over the shoulder. Feel free to hold that for a couple of deep breaths, and then when you're ready, you can move to the other side. And same thing. Try and shoot for about 5 to 10 rotations to each direction and hold for as long as it's comfortable. Our next position, we're going to come down onto the ground and stretch out the front of the hips. So we're going to go into what's called a half kneeling position, where you have one knee on the ground, the other knee up in front of you. Feel free to hang on to the desk if this causes you to be a bit off balance. In this position, you are going to try and kind of tuck your tailbone under. And then if it's comfortable, just lean forward slightly and you should be getting that stretch through the front of the hip. Again, hold for about 30 seconds or longer if it's comfortable, and then switch to the other side. All right, everyone, the next stretch that we're gonna do is for the neck. So for this, we're just gonna go for as comfortable position as possible. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one hand, secure it underneath your office chair, again, sitting up nice and tall, and then we're going to move the opposite ear to the opposite shoulder, coming down to the side. If it's comfortable, feel free to close your eyes and do some nice deep breaths. And we're going to hold this for at least 30 seconds or longer if it's comfortable. Just bring the head over for as far as it's comfortable for the neck, where we're not straining anything, but you should feel that stretch along the outside of the neck or the top of the shoulder. And hold, and then whenever you're ready, you can switch sides, and then we'll do the other side as well. All right, guys, last exercise that we're gonna do for today for our movement snack is going to be a chest stretch. So this one, we're gonna use a doorway, and what you're gonna do is get your forearm and elbow up against the side of the doorway on both sides, and then comfortably just lean forward until you feel a stretch coming across the front of the shoulder or through the chest. Again, it's a stretch. We're just gonna lean forward as far as it's comfortable, where there's no pain going through the shoulder. Feel free to play around with how high or low the elbows go. Again, whatever is more comfortable. And then hold it for at least 30 seconds or longer. Thanks for joining me for the movement snack while we work at desks today. If you have any questions about any of the exercises, feel free to reach out to our clinic and they can get you in contact with me. If you would like to learn more exercises, feel free to book in for a kinesiology appointment at the Cobble Hill location. Thanks!